Do you feel it sends the right message, having a party after a loss?
Well, Trent, I've never really concerned myself too much with wins and losses. Me? I love coaching. Now, I'm gonna say this again, just so you didn't think it was a mistake the first time I said it. For me, success is not about the wins and losses. It's about helping these young fellas be the best versions of themselves on and off the field. And it ain't always easy, Trent, but neither is growing up without someone believing in you.
When Steve was young and needed an all-star CEO for Apple, he was able to poach John Scully from Pepsi. This was a huge win because at the time, Pepsi was much larger and more well-regarded. So how was Steve Jobs able to convince John to quit and come to Apple? Listen to John describe what happened.
And then he looked up at me and just stared at me with this stare that only Steve Jobs has. And he said, "Do you want to sell sugar water for the rest of your life? Or do you want to come with me and change the world?"
This isn't about money or prestige anymore. It's not about which company is bigger. It's about doing something that's meaningful.
Are we nuts for doing this?
Yeah, this is nuts.
Hey, but taking on a challenge is a lot like riding a horse, isn't it? If you're comfortable while you're doing it, probably doing it wrong. Most of the time, change is a good thing. I think that's what it's all about. Embracing change. Being brave. How about I go ahead and address the larger than average elephant in the room? Heck, you could fill 2 internets with what I don't know about football.
But sometimes, a little stress is what we need to perform at our very best. Ted lets his vulnerability shine through every step of the way in his new job, because only when we're vulnerable are we able to find our true voice.
Going out to the pitch, the grass here, to watch practice.
Training. They call practice training.
Oh, it's vernacular. It won't be tough. You know what? I'm gonna get it, though, because training makes perfect.
There you go.
Different things motivate different people. Some need tough love, some need positive reinforcement, some need a mix of both. Some people need to be told exactly what to do, and others excel when given a goal and freedom to achieve it however they see fit. Take the time to understand what motivates someone. If you can empathize with someone instead of demonizing them, you'll be better at aligning incentives, rewarding them, motivating them, and predicting what projects they'll succeed at.
All people are different people.
I said that? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's pretty good. So I am officially on the prowl for any new ideas, you hear?
Oh.
You got something, Nate?
No. No, God, no, never mind, I'm sorry.
Come on now, you're one of us. Let's go, fire away, what do you got?
Okay, right, it's just,
Ted thinks anyone is capable of good ideas, and so he solicits Nate to speak up. In this next clip, you'll see that he also forces Nate to actually bet on himself and his idea, or have it thrown out.
You know what, it's not even very good. It's probably really bad. You know what, it's embarrassing even.
Sorry, Nate, I have a real tricky time hearing folks that don't believe in themselves, so I'm gonna ask you real quick again. Do you think this idea will work?
Yeah, I do.
Whoa, why are you screaming at us, Nate? We're right here. All right, come on now, walk us through it.
Phil Jackson, one of the best NBA coaches of all time, had a similar philosophy. Here are a few quotes of his from his book on leadership. "I always tried to foster an environment in which everybody played a leadership role, from the most unschooled rookie to the veteran superstar. The most effective approach is to nurture everyone else's leadership skills. When I did that, it paradoxically strengthens my role as a leader."
Read through your thoughts.
Yeah.
They're great. And I agree with every last one. But I can't say this to you.
But I need to hear it.
I agree. That's why you're going to do it.
Are you drunk?
You're giving the pregame talk. You're going to read him this.
Ted read the speech and actually made sure it was good. Then he pushes Nate to give it himself. And it's a huge step in Nate's career. Celebrate other people's wins. Ted loves to praise and reward people who are helpful. For instance, he celebrates Rebecca for helping to block a bad paparazzi photo.
So I spoke to the owner of the Sun.
You spoke to God?
No, the newspaper.
Oh.
And he has agreed to not run the photo of you and Keeley.
MVP! 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 Left leg! Woo!
Okay.
Right leg! Not as
Yes.
good! Yeah!
Okay. Thank you, Ted.
Sorry, yeah.